She is the best-selling author known as the intuitionist of the stars, trusted by Wall Street, Hollywood, and beyond. Today, Laura Day joins us to talk about her powerful new book, Prism, and how tapping into your intuition could change your life. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to talk to you. I'm absolutely loving this book. How can honing your intuition help you make decisions, not just in business, but in your relationships?
Well, you know, what we think we know is really based on experience and not on new information. So what the Prism does is it asks you to try out some new information and allow intuition to give you those left field pieces of data that help you behave differently. And those tiny differences make huge changes.
Part of the book that I love is in reading about your story, which you haven't revealed that much of generally, and you talk about as a child just knowing things. And I've always wondered, are you born with intuition or is it a skill?
You are born with intuition, and in a healthy family, your intuition is contained, so you don't know things that are traumatizing. It's contained, and you develop an ego. In an unhealthy family, and you've read my memoir part, what happens is you need your intuition to survive, so it doesn't really get the frame of ego. So we all know those people who are super intuitive, but they can't do much with it.
Yes. Okay. So you worked with, as I mentioned in the intro, Wall Street traders, celebrities, CEOs. How do they use the tools, and what kind of results have you seen?
So my students use the tools, my clients use me. My job is predicting the future for 4 large companies, 2 of which I've had for over 30 years.
Wow.
The Prism is really about how individuals can set a goal, and a goal really puts a framework around your energy, and then find the out-of-the-box things to create it. Because there's that myth that you can think outside the box. You can't. You are the box. And there's that myth that looking inside is going to change things. It's not. If you had the answer, you would have used it. It's that bumping against each other, getting new information that allows us to create those dramatic miracles.
Are there any exercises in the book that are easy enough to explain to the audience that people can try?
Oh my goodness, there are so many. Oh, I should have thought of
3 pennies.
It's so hard to think of my favorite. Well, one of the things, you're so good. One of the things that I love is to trick yourself into using intuition, not intellect, not memory. So you take 3 pennies, you write 1, 2, and 3, and you write down 3 goals. And again, you need goals. And then you pick a penny and you just notice everywhere your intuition goes. Have you done the 3 penny exercise?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to just model goal number 2. So goal number 2, I see a very bright, yellow stripe, like the sun is coming out, but it's a little out of reach still, and then all of a sudden I feel November. November, it gets in reach. There's a little stuff to be worked out over the summer, and you're in the thick of that now. So that would be just everything I perceive in any way, except you'd write it down for yourself. And because you don't know the question you're answering or the goal that you're addressing, your intellect and your memory can take a little chill, and intuition has a chance to be predictive. Intuition is stunningly accurate, and I really recommend you do this book in a book group so you can read each other and so you can heal each other. You think you're doing a certain thing right. It really takes someone outside of you with perspective or a book to say, you might want to try this.
I love this idea of doing this in a book group. Speaking of which, you've been a friend of Oprah. She's been a fan of your work, and you're going to be doing her show, which is not, the show that we think of, but she still does a show later this week. How is that?
I'm so excited. I haven't, Oprah and Demi started me out in 1996. It was the first show I'd ever done, and I really didn't even know what a big deal it was. I just knew that I was terrified. Like Demi was like saying, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Oprah was so sweet. She said, I'll do this for you, honey. I mean, and so this is a real coming full circle. And Demi did my book party for me with her agent, Kevin Huvain, who's my dear friend, and who introduced us. Or she introduced me to Kevin, actually. But like, it's really been it's been a Prism moment where you take what you had and you create something wonderful and new from it.
Thank you so much for giving us a Prism moment, Laura Day. Get her book, The Prism, out now.